Good day, friends of BaloneyBrain.com. Welcome to another episode of Weird Wednesday. I'm Suburban Hobo, Daryl House, and I'm here with my partner, Used Toy. You might know him as John House. Hello, John.
How you doing, Daryl?
Just peachy.
Well, I know this has been kind of a weird couple days. What's going on in Boston, but sometimes laughter is the best medicine. So I want to start today with a story that kind of salutes some of the first responders. One teen from Vero Beach, Florida.
Yeah, baby.
Learned the hard way that it's not against the law for mom to be annoying. He called 911 twice on Thursday because he didn't like the way his mom was talking to him. And the first time they let it slip, or they let it pass, and they explained to him that was for emergencies only. When he called back the second time, they went to his house and arrested him.
How old was he?
He smelled like alcohol, 19. He smelled like alcohol and exhibited slow and slurred speech. So they, this gives us a chance to 911 is for emergencies only, and it we salute the first responders in Boston because around the same time. Back in February, a boy in Massachusetts dialed 911 to report his mother because he didn't want to go to bed.
Well,
That at least was a little boy.
I get that. And as far as the guy in Vero, hey, it's Vero. It's fun. But, in my newspaper, and I do my newspaper all the time, we're looking for material. They have a whole column now that they put in the Sunday paper. It's called Florida.
Nice.
Florida. So here's two quickies here. Evicted stepson accused of pooping on the porch.
Whoops.
Whoops. No, actually, his father says he won't go to school, he won't get a job. They called the cops to evict him out of there. The kid got upset. Once they threw him out of the house, he went back and he pooped on the porch.
I would be pretty upset if my son or daughter pooped on the porch.
Yeah, Florida. and now out of Sarasota, there was another quick story about a guy who goes into a Publix. Publix is our big shopping, big grocery store in South Florida. I mean, they're huge across the whole country. But this guy goes in and he steals 10 cans of Axe deodorant. He stuffs them in his pants. Well,
that reminds me of a joke.
I'm sure it does. So anyway, a guard saw him. The guard chases him down, wrestles him to the ground. They get in this great big fight, and a guy pulls the guard and the perp apart. The perp runs away and he goes to this apartment. The guard chases him down. He goes and the cops get there and they find the guy whose smell is really good, right? And they arrest him and he's charged with resisting a merchant, battery, and petty theft. Love that. Florida.
Well, I've always been a big fan of man walks into a bar jokes. And so now we've got to write a whole new line for this one. Because a man walks into a Honolulu court with a live duck and a beer. Hey, that screams joke to me.
Really? Where's David Letterman when you need him?
He walks in, has to go through security. As he puts his bag through, the officers notice something is moving inside. So they're going to escort him from the courthouse because he won't let them look inside. And sure enough, he breaks down. There's a live duck in there. So they open his bag and find a live duck and a couple bottles of beer. What's really what you need for court?
Boy, I think probably, have you ever had one of those chickens where they stuff the beer up the bottom of the chicken and maybe that's what the plan was,
Yeah.
A dyslexic walks into a bra. Fuck, I'm not even gonna go there. Well, I don't know if you'd seen this yet or not, but I just got the new copy of Time magazine, And here at Baloney Brain, we are actually becoming relevant because on page 5, they are carrying our story from last year about the $75,000 heist of Campbell's Soup, the Campbell Soup truck. Remember that last week?
See, I knew someday we'd be relevant.
We are in Time Magazine. And I think maybe criminals are starting to come to us looking for ideas for things that they can do, because in Germany, because we're going international with this, in Germany, thieves stole $20,710 worth of Nutella. Have you ever had Nutella?
I have not.
Yeah, me either. I think about it sometimes, but I haven't really gone it. But it was in a parked trailer in a small town, and thieves also, it could be the same guys because they recently took energy drinks from the same locale. So anyway, Baloney Brain, we are becoming relevant on an international stage, loving it large.
Absolutely. Well,
What else you got?
speaking of international, some people just need to be, I don't know, spanked or something. An 87-year-old had to go to the South African version of the Social Security Administration to get her monthly check, and they made the lady is partially blind, and they made her sing "Happy Birthday." Put it on a big screen in order to get her check. They humiliated this lady in order to, they put it on big screens. They were all laughing. Everybody thought that it was great. The public, public address and stuff for DVDs, an on-site cameraman. It really, an 87-year-old woman.
So we're saying we waited till the fat lady sang. Is that what you're trying to tell me here?
Well, I'm telling you, I know I've never had a good day at the driver's license bureau, and now I know apparently it's not just here; it's everywhere.
Nobody has ever had a good day at the license bureau. Hey, you got time for me to throw one more out here?
Absolutely.
I love this because I haven't really done like really stupid criminals in a while, but in New Jersey, and you know how I love New Jersey, home of the stinking Jets and Mark Sanchez and Darrell Rivers. I cannot wait for football season to start. I'm getting excited because the playoffs of basketball are almost over and just starting, and they'll be over, and then football. So I'm ready. But in New Jersey, a New Jersey man sentenced to 55 months in jail for carjacking a manual transmission Porsche that turned out he was unable to drive. He and his buddy had a stolen BMW, and they pulled up behind this 2008 Porsche 911 Turbo in Newark. He jumped out of the car, showed the driver a .38 caliber handgun. He says, "Get out." The guy got out, took off running. The thief, the perp, gets into the driver's seat, the BMW stolen car, him and his buddy, he drives away, and this guy can't shift the gears.
Nice.
The guy who owned the Porsche, he's running down the street. He sees a cop. They come back, and the guy's still there because he stalled it out and he tried to run away. And then they call it Florida. I mean, New Jersey.
Well, that's all we've got today, but we hope to see everybody next week here on Baloney Brain for Weird Wednesday. Where are you at this week, Daryl?
I am still recovering from this ear thing. Hopefully I'm going to be back at Duffy's in North Miami Beach and Friday. Maybe go down to the Keys with Spider McCluskey this weekend if I feel better. We got the boys in from North Carolina, Boston, and Alabama. We're going to go down and rip up the Middle Keys. So it's going to be fun.
Nice. Well, we've got a good weekend planned here at the Old Crow Bar in beautiful Middletown, Ohio. Balderdash will be back this weekend, so it's Weird Wednesday, so come out tonight for karaoke.
We remain your humble servants.
We will see you all next week.